Hello, my name is Grisha. I am from Grisha's Room. I am a Twitch streamer. Today I am making a short video for Morgana Quadrant Fleet, or any fleet really. This is to help you find it easier grinding colony provisions for your fleet. So we're going to beam down to Draenor colony. And one of the first things that makes this a whole lot easier is if you have the Ryzian hoverboard. It can be won through the Ryzian summer events. And why we need it here is that there are 3 points on the map where you can collect colony provisions. But normally you have to run along the line, which can take a long time running between them. But with a hoverboard, you can use the inland sea to more quickly go between the different points. So here we are at the first one where we will collect batteries. It's just a matter of doing a simple matching game to collect these provisions. You just use your arrow keys or the WSDA configuration to move up and down or left to right to match them. Each day you can collect 250 provisions from each 3 areas. It's battery, it's ore, and it's luxury provisions. So because each holding in the colony fleet needs so many provisions, we really ask that each member try to do this daily or each time you log in, just to spend about 15 minutes time to collect these provisions. Even if sometimes as we're moving through the different stages, the different progression of the colony, even if they cannot be submitted to the colony each project, there's something that's called a coffer, where you can add this to the coffer that they can be used at any time in the future and you still get the credit for them. Yeah, so it just takes, I guess each one of these is about 60 seconds to do. And depending on how fast you can go making these matches is how many points you get each time. And it can speed up how long it takes you to do this. Me, I get this kind of brain. I've played over 7,000 hours in the last 4 years, but I still have a problem like matching this up. I don't know. It's just something with my vision, brain, fingers. I don't know. No pressure, no pressure. It's pretty easy. So this area is now finished. And here, normally you would have to run this whole map to get to the other side. But having the Ryzian hoverboard, you can just go straight across the inland sea to go to the next one. It just takes a few seconds. And yeah, I think I got a little bit lost trying to find the other one because I wasn't looking at the map. But if you look up in the top right hand corner, there is a little map that shows you where to go. You see the little red, pinkish red circle there? Yeah, you can just direct yourself over there. So here's the next area, collecting luxury provisions. It's pretty simple. It's even simpler than the others. You just use your mouse pointer to slide between the 4 areas to collect omega particles. You don't even have to click, you just have to slide up and down. And by the way, the music that you hear in the background is from White Bat Audio. They are a YouTube channel which does completely no copyright, no copyright infringement music. That's really terrific synth type music, dark type synth. And if you are a Twitch streamer, we know about the issues that have been going on with the DMCA strikes. I have used this music for months now. I like it anyway, but you don't get these strikes. Or at least not at this point. Maybe they find some other way to, yeah. But right now, this is copyright-free music that does not cause it to get strikes, does not show up as muted audio. So we're nearing the end of collecting these provisions. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, I guess it wasn't so fast. Yeah, I have to do one more. But it's just another 50 seconds of collecting Omega particles. We are just beginning this fleet. Morgana had this idea, and I really supported it because I'm part of a fleet with some of my other characters, but I also wanted to be part of a new fleet that was more inclusive, where you have people from all different backgrounds and where it is welcome to be yourself, whether this is of different ethnicities, different nationalities, different sexualities, where you can feel comfortable to go to a friendly environment and play with no elitism, where, which is sometimes a problem in this game, or can be problematic in the community. So we wanted to be an inclusive fleet for casual players and expert players alike, and just help each other have a good time. Maybe do some role playing, whatever it is. It's just to have a friendly place where everybody can feel welcome, who respect each other. So this one is collecting ore. Yeah, another one of these that, of course, I have done it very many times, but I always takes my brain some scramble to get going. Left brain, right brain, I don't know what it is. Yeah. But yeah, it's not hard. Otherwise, you can actually earn colony provisions like this if you really don't want to go down to do this type of puzzles each time. You can also win colony provisions through TFO, or the Task Force Operations, that every player has available after they reach a certain level. You have to play the TFOs that are associated with Draenor. This can be the Draenor Gauntlet, or the Draenor Beach Assault, I think it is. But you have the option of space combat or ground combat. But you win provisions this way also. This is just the main way that you can get provisions. And again, there's a limit of 250 each day that you can do here on the ground at the colony. But you can always save them in your own account, like in your bank, to use whenever there's an open slot. You can submit them for fleet marks, or you can add them to your fleet's coffer, which is a section under the fleet module. You will see coffer, and you can just add your extra provisions there, which can be used at any time to progress the projects. So now we are all done doing our daily grind to collect provisions. Thanks for hanging out and watching through to learn more about how to do the grind for provisions and just to make it a little bit quicker for you and make it better for your fleet. So just click back down and talk to the security officer so that you can beam back to your ship and continue your journeys in the Trek universe. So again, thank you for hanging out. I am going to take my Ryzian Corvette and fly off into space. Check out my other videos and goodbye.